Have we started the fire?
Yes, the fire rises.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ACS Universe Podcast. I am, of course, ACS. This dude. Sorry, I just got a message and I was looking at it and it was well, you'll see in a little bit. Anyway, but welcome back to the podcast. We got a great show in store for you guys today. Let's see who else is hopping in here. So full transparency, this episode, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who did this, guy who did that poster back there that's blinging on the wall. It's the man himself, Victor Koo, and I'm gonna bring him on in. Victor, what's good?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. How about yourself? You doing good?
I'm doing fantastic. I've been excited for today.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk a lot about what you've been the fire that you create. But before we do that, obviously I'm gonna start calling these dudes the usual suspects because we're all over each other's streams and we're always like in some type of cohesive fucking ball with each other or whatever. But so I'm gonna bring up Ryan. Zeeverfett, what's good, man?
Man, I'm just here because today it's fire. We got
fire.
Victor Koo in the house, and you know it's fire.
Hello, Ryan.
Oh yeah, man. So so Victor, man, this is your first time to the show.
Yes.
Ryan, you're already familiar with the format. So what I do on my show is I ask 3 questions, totally random, don't have anything to do with anything, and they're just, unless the audience know a little bit more about you, all right? So, are you ready for the first question?
I'm ready.
And this is for you too, Ryan. If you suddenly became rich, how would you go about quitting your job?
I don't know if I will quit my job. I had this conversation with my wife before, and and we kind of came to the conclusion that, I wouldn't even quit my job. I would go part-time, maybe just once a week.
Okay.
I felt like I would need something just to, I don't know. It's, I guess I'm not into that game yet, so maybe I would actually quit, but as of right now, I feel like I wouldn't quit, But if I were to quit, I'd probably just, go all out, hey, boss, I'm out, I quit. Screw this, and throw the paper out and walk out, That's probably how I'll do it,
What about you, Ryan?
I'd make it very, very methodic, and
You would.
I would. But on my last day, so I got a great boss, and I've always had great bosses, and a lot of them I still talk to today. So I'd probably take them out to lunch or dinner or something like that, and just say, "Hey, man,
Jerry Maguire, you doing Jerry Maguire?"
Yeah. I'd show him the dinner. So
nice.
I would definitely make it to where I had some ancillary income, some just revenue streams and stuff like that, before I just jumped the shark. But I'd make sure that, I have everything set up to do what I want to do. Like, kind of like Victor was saying, he'd still want to do stuff because you still got to keep your mind going, right?
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
I mean, you can't just all of a sudden just quit, because all you're going to do is just veg at the house.
Yeah.
And then your brain's gonna rot, and that's it. And you're done. And that's why you have all those people that they need some sort of, I don't want to say purpose, but purpose. So they still go out and they still are a part of the community. Like my friend's father, he goes out and he does that whole was it With Honors, where it was Joe Pesci was it Joe Pesci? Or maybe it was Robin Williams, where he was like the janitor, and he was like the super smart janitor that people would just talk to, and nobody knew he was.
Oh, you talking about Good Will Hunting?
Was it Good Will Hunting?
Yeah,
maybe it was Good Will Hunting.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's one of those old movies, but he goes on campus and he just he's just he helps him out, but he's a little bit overqualified for the job that he's doing. So he just kind of talks to the kids, and they're just like, "Oh wow, who's this guy?" So that's kind of how it would be like.
Yeah, I would. I'm definitely. My job's been good to me, but I'm definitely quitting. If I probably just send a text and say, "Look, my pockets just got a lot thicker, so I won't be there today." But that's just how it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just a text.
Yeah.
A simple text. Would there be emojis in this text?
No call, no nothing.
You know what? You know what
it's
emojis
totally non-personable.
You know what emojis would be in that text? They
fire.
Fire. So let's get into these. Let's get into the chat real quick. Nerdy says, "Hey guys, sorry I couldn't be there today. Get my best biggest study. This shows." Look, Ryan. He says, "You just all right, man. What's with the hate?"
He says, "I," with this super smile emoji, so you know it means so much more.
Yeah,
so it's very heartfelt.
Smash the like button. Yeah, smash that like button.
Yes.
South Cali, what's good? Hey fellas, let's get the party started.
What's up?
We're ready. We're ready. Always good to see you. Look, he's not even here. Is he talking to somebody else?
Where's my personal message?
Look, Zeeverfett, hey, if you're watching this, Dawson, if you never guessed the twist at the end of Tenet, you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I already saw it. I watched it last night. So.
Oh, you have? Oh man, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, me neither. Don't tell nobody.
Don't say anything.
Thanks for the amazing art. What have you filmed and when? I don't know if he could talk about all of that stuff, but and then George Alexander, what's up? Hey guys, what's up, George? Man, thanks for stopping in. So, Victor, man, I mean, I'm sure Brian's got some questions, and whoever else jumps in is going to have questions or whatever. But for me, I just want to know, man, what has life been like since the win? Because look, I tell you what, when Zach posted the Final Four, yours was the only one I hadn't seen yet. Because I mean, there was like over 1,000 submissions, so I'm like, yo. And then when I finally saw all four of them, I was looking at it, and I was like, yo, looking, and I've seen this one, I was like, yo, I ain't seen this one yet. And this is my exact reaction to that. Exactly.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Exact reaction to that, man. So since that announcement, since you made the Final Four, explain life since then.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. Well, the first month was the craziest. I had so many orders to fulfill. It was like every day I was packing and shipping them out. And I was also behind on some art commissions, so I was trying to catch up. I was very busy. Luckily, at the time, luckily, but not really lucky, I didn't have a job. I was unemployed at the time, so it gave me a lot of time to just do all the packing, and catching up on art, And so it's been crazy, responding to all the message, just making new friends, all the interviews. It's been such a ride, It's been very fast paced. Every day I had, I told my wife, today I gotta do at least, 10 to 15 package, before I do anything else, and then go on with my day, take care of my daughter, all the regular thing, But yeah, and then I started working out also, because I told myself, if I'm gonna meet the cast and Zach, I gotta look good. And back in February, I think I had I lost like 15 pounds, Well, I'm still the same way, but I toned down. Well, I just, cut down on the fat and just get the muscle mass, instead. So I'm still around the same weight. But I've been feeling good ever since, like just working out again. And I've been having that goal, I just never lost sight of that vision in my head, It's like, I gotta look good. I gotta be with Zach, and look good on camera, Well, not on camera, but
you've seen the pictures that Ben has out. He's got his physique, and then you got the pictures that Henry keeps posting, and then of course Sam Benjamin's posting his. Is any of that intimidating, or is that like I've got to see what I could do with the small amount of time that I have to get to that level?
Yeah. It's the second one. Yeah, I'm not intimidated, but I'm like, man, I gotta catch up to these guys. And Sam Benjamin, man, he's really cut. He's really big.
Yeah. So have you watched any of their videos, like how they, because they have some of those training, like Superman, the Henry Cavill Superman training for, like, I think it was for Man of Steel. So are you watching those videos and like replicating their workout, or do you have your own regimen?
No, I have my own workout. I used to work out a lot, back then. So I just kind of got back into my own routine. This time around, I used to use a lot of pre-workout before. But this time around, I just went, all natural, and I feel much better that way anyway, So yeah, I feel good, and I'm gonna keep doing it until
a lot of fish, and you're eating some sort of peanut butter and
a lot of good stuff.
Vegetables open up the bloodstream, and they actually help you to gain muscle mass.
Yeah, asparagus and green bean are my favorite. I've been eating those a lot, and I work overnight now, so I always get my little snack, my sliced apple and my peanut butter, and just snack on it, So it's been good, So I feel healthy, I'm looking healthier every day, so that's good,
Yeah. You are. Hold on. You are looking healthier. All right. So
yeah.
Let's see. Hold up. Let me try.
You're looking for something?
Yeah, I had something pulled up, and it's not. It's not pulling up. Let's see.
So the clapboard behind you, while AC is looking.
Let me look.
Is that like? Is there some sort of like filament or protective layer so that it doesn't smudge or?
Yeah, it's just like I guess it's like what you call this, just a regular foam, I kind of cut it, and I put it on top. So, and then, there's the back, with the whole writing,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it on top because when the case closes, it's kind of, it's a little too tight. So I didn't want the screw to, to break the glass.
Yeah.
So I just kind of put that on top to protect it. But
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so when it's not on the easel, where do you have it? Do you have it like over the mantle, or?
I have it right next to me when I draw. I don't want to put it on the shelf. I want to look at it every time I draw. So when it's done, I put it right next to me right here.
Oh, there you go. So it's sort of like your blankie. You take it everywhere you go.
I take it everywhere I go.
I would.
I would too. That's awesome, man. That's amazing.
Yeah. When he finally showed that, hey, yo, this is what the winner gets. I was like, yo, this is. Oh,
yeah. I was surprised.
Let's see. Yeah, it's
doesn't want to pull up on.
Yes, it's acting.
Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah,
Bane style right there.
Oh yeah.
You think darkness is your
eye? Oh yeah. Now you can tell I was excited for DC fandom that day.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
how was your experience with DC fandom?
For DC fandom, I was only there for the first half, and I had to go to work right after Zach's panel. Mm-hmm. So but I went to work super happy, like everyone, like as soon as I was done, I just want to work with everything in my mind. I was like, man, this was crazy. The song, the trailer, everything we saw. I just want to work happy,
Oh man, it's this is a good pick. Yeah, DC. I mean, obviously for all of us, after dude, imagine going to work right after you watch that trailer.
Oh man, yeah.
What else? What else are you gonna? What else are you gonna say? So, Victor, man. So I asked you because I remember seeing these videos before, like right after you won the contest, and you posted some videos as far as like the time lapse videos. I don't know if you've seen these, Ryan. He posted some videos, basically him creating the contest winner. And let's see if I can find.
So you're talking about the poster? You did time lapse on creating the poster. So you had enough forethought foresight to be like, I'm going to set this up and do. I mean, not me. I haven't done that yet. On anything I worked on. So I mean, like today, I even drew some stuff today. I was like, I don't think about stuff like that. Like, oh man, I did for one this thing back here, the Batman emblem. I did do that. I did say, okay, I'm gonna make a video on just cutting some wood and all that. So yeah, I did that, but that was the only one that. Hey, ACS is
back. Dude. What the?
Oh yeah, what happened?
For some reason, the entire tab just closed. I'm like, yo, what happened? What happened? yeah, for real. But let's see if I can get it. I was like, yo, what happened just now?
Oh, excuse me, guys. My baby is crying if you hear in the back.
Man, no
Sorry. Is it working?
Hold up. Could y'all hear that?
No,
I could hear.
Did you click share audio?
Probably not.
I saw the video.
No, yeah. Hold on. Here we go.
Or hear audio.
Okay. Let me turn this shit down too. It's kind of loud. Here we go.
Ah, there it is. Yeah. That's me, by the way.
Nice.
Hello, Warner
with the sound effects?
I'm Fiona Zheng from People's Republic of China. Since November 2017, many of your fans entered a long trial campaign for you to release Zack Snyder's original version of Justice League film, because we support the creative field.
All the guys who made the video, they allow me to use the sound. Big shout out to them.
Oh.
Yeah. The release of the Snyder Cut is what DCEU core fan base firmly wants. The general public was also very interested, proven by the never-ending headlines in the past 17 months. So please.
And this right here is Photoshop?
Oh, that's Clip Studio Paint.
All of us.
Oh, okay.
Please release the Snyder Cut.
As you can see right here, I had the idea to start Superman the center first, and then I changed my mind.
Hollywood makes two kinds of movies. They make movies by committee, and they make filmmaker movies. And I'm really not interested in.
Because I watched all of these when you put them out.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I was like, yo, fire. And but I couldn't remember where I saw them at. Yeah, they're yo.
I haven't watched it since I did the project. Wow, it feels good to go back and watch it.
Yeah, dude. And I'm gonna skip through because they're all pretty long. But like, let's see.
It's a long video.
Yeah.
And I remember too when you supported me too. Anthony, you were one of the first 50. I remember packing your package.
So hey, you remember, dude?
Yeah, I do.
You remember what happened to mine? Like,
I had that. You had that little folding issue, right?
Yeah, dude.
Man.
When I got it, the postal service had folded it, and it had a big old yeah, dude. Oh, so I messaged him off. I didn't post about it. I just messaged him. I said, hey, look, man, this happened, and he was like, oh, I'll send you another one. I was like, I'll repay, and he's like, nah, dude. I was like, hey, man, yeah, but
no worries.
Yeah, look at the.
Oh yeah. I wonder what happened to those young actors. I think they fit the Clark Kent role so well.
Yeah,
one of them went into Teen Wolf.
Oh, did one of them?
The one that was on the bus. The one that did the bus scene. Where
the older one. Okay, so it's the older one.
He went off to do a couple seasons of Teen Wolf.
Really?
I don't know what he's doing now.
Okay. Amy Adams. Yeah, Ryan, you should definitely keep your your time lapse.
I know. So, what did you use to record? Just OBS or something?
Yeah, just OBS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it freeze again? I think Anthony froze again.
Is Anthony frozen?
I think he froze again. His host.
Oh no!
Today must not be the day.
Well, until he gets back up, let me see. So when did you start recording this stuff in OBS? Like, your process.
Like ever since I started my channel, that's when I started. So, and then I told myself every piece of art I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna record it, whether it's traditional or digital. I'm gonna record it.
So how long typically does a stream like that last?
Oh wow, I would spend like 6 hours a day, at the very least. So after work, I would come home and just do 6 hours until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Yeah, and then go to sleep. So every hour when you do the time lapse, every hour is like 1 minute. So it's a lot. It took a long time to do all this video.
Wow. And that must be a lot of data.
It was. Yeah, I still keep it too. Just in case I lose it.
Yeah. That's crazy. And then so after you put the compilation up, you delete the files after you have your video and you upload it.
No, that's what I meant. I keep it. I have
you have them archived.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like 2 terabyte, and I just leave everything in there.
Wow. So are you working on anything right now?
No, not at the moment. My new job has been very crazy, and I'm so into my workout right now. To get prepared.
So how long do you or like what's your workout like? What's a basic week for Victor Koo in the pre Justice League?
So I like to work out with my buddy, and we do a lot of just like calisthenic, just pull ups, everything on the bar. Well, let's do that one day, and then the second day we do free weight. And then we switch on back and forth. When I can't work out with him, I usually just go run. I like to go run. I like my cardio. I like to do 15 minutes first, and then I go do some free weights, and then at the end of it, I do 10 more minutes.
I feel like I can't do treadmill, man. I burn out too quick on treadmill because I don't like it. I like just getting off and just going somewhere. I can do 10 miles, whatever. Between 6 and 10 miles. That's on a good day. Not now. Summertime, hell no. About 4 miles is good for me for summer. Because I'm down here and the humidity it's like running out in a sauna. So the only time to do that is like early in the morning before it cooks the terrain. So like how far do you run for a distance, or do you run just for like 30 minutes or?
And I'm back.
Time. Hey, welcome back.
There he is.
What is going on?
Hey, yo, dude. my cat just knocked over my router in the room on this side of the wall. I was like, yo, what happened? Yeah. let me.
He's like, you're not streaming if you're not petting me.
So look, let's see. Let's take this. Let's jump into some of these chat. Okay, Victor, thanks for the amazing art. We saw that one. South Cali, haha, fire. Look, Seal. Why are all y'all on date night? Hey, you need to shore up your four nerves, man.
What?
It's hey, Seal. South Cali guy is like, yo, what the fuck?
By the way, South Cali guy is such a great guy, man.
Yeah, no, he's cool, dude.
Fantastic. He's just I can't believe he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I see him everywhere. Sometimes I'll be watching your live stream, and then I switch to the next one, and he's there.
I think they take turns. I think they're like the watchmen. They just take turns. Like, it's your shift.
Yeah.
Awesome. South Cali guy, what up? Seal, I teared up seeing Fiona at Fandom. I teared up when you said you couldn't make it tonight, Seal.
Not me. My eyes were dry.
Well, I saw Seal last time, so it was okay. I saw him last time.
What up, DC Extended? They're chit chatting. Oh, here we go. What's up, Ryan?
Yeah, there we go. There's a message for you, Ryan.
Good to see you.
He said, "What's up, Dawson's not here."
He gets so much credit even for not being here. I guess that's what happens when you have over 7,000 subscribers.
Yeah, 7,000 subscribers.
3 weeks.
That is awesome.
Yeah, this
shirt,
is the new Victor Koo original. I hear you're gonna be a lantern of some sort in the movie.
I wish. You know.
Oh man, and in South Carolina. So let me get this back on here, man, because it was like still playing. I don't know how it was still playing, but don't. It's ridiculous. Got the audio on there this time, and let's go.
Which one? Which part of my
this is still part one.
Is your favorite?
This is still part. This is still the Man of Steel.
I know. I was gonna ask you which one is your favorite part that I've done, because I split the part. Have you watched all of them, right?
Yeah. I want to say the BVS one is fire. The BVS one is pretty good. Yeah, but like, see, I'm gonna try to get this in the background while that's playing, because there's a
Oh yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah, man, your inking skills are amazing,
dude. I'm gonna pull this up in a second because it looks when you can zoom in on the certain parts. That's why when the poster got here, it did way more justice than just seeing it on like your phone or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, like I mentioned it before, like it was meant to be like a 4 by 6 foot tall, you know, in real life. So that's why you see me just zooming like so far in to do all the characters.
Hollywood makes two kinds of movies. They make movies.
So when you're drawing these characters, do you know all of these, all their names? Like the guy, the Kryptonian guy? Because I mean, you're looking them up, you know, obviously for reference and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I marked down all their name on my list, and I would just follow the list, you know. And when I did Man of Steel, I didn't really have a structure. I didn't know where to put them. I just figured I'd start at the bottom and just stack them on top. Yeah.
So and is that when did you switch up that strategy? Like on which movie?
BVS on the next one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because what happened with this one? Like, it's funny how it worked out, because it worked out with all the bad guys on top with Zod at the end. I literally just followed the list. It was funny the way I did it. So, and for BVS, I was like, let me do something different, you know. So that's why after that, everything else was a little different. Yeah.
Zod right here, dude.
Oh yeah. I had so much fun doing Zod. Oh man. One thing I wish I did is I wish I kept all of them separately on a different layer, so I can, you know, do like a single, you know.
Yeah.
Piece, you know?
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
But you can still go back in there and just grab the layers.
Yeah, I could just cut it back out. For this one, what I did is I saved every movie on one layer after that, so I don't have every single character separate. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so I would have to cut them out and just redraw. You know.
Yeah,
over.
sure. Yeah, and I get you.
Yeah. By the way, the anthem is just fire. You know, I love that.
Oh
song.
yeah, it is. So let's let me see if I can get this pulled up, just so I can zoom in on that, because it's Jesus Christ, it's and of course it's not showing. It's just not. Yo, when you have like regular photographs on your computer, do they?
Oh, is it coming from me?
No, that's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Oh, okay.
That's the Zeeverfett.
You have a newborn too?
Yep. Yeah. He's 18 months. Or,
nice.
He'll be 18 months. So.
Oh man. I got one, and he is grown and out of the house. So.
Oh, I got some grown ones too. So.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey man,
I'm not there yet.
you've been producing for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm like a factory. I never been.
I'm catching up to you guys.
Yeah. So let's go to this. Let's see. Oops, did it go off?
Such a tease.
Yeah.
Like to just pull it up and back out.
Let's look at this. Not really.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting, I have a question actually for Ryan, because I know Anthony mentioned when he noticed my art, but at what moment of the did you notice my art?
Your art. So when it was at the end when they had the 4 finalists, that's when I started looking at the contest, because to be honest, at that point in time, that was the turn for me psychologically for when I knew that this thing was real.
Yeah.
Because why are you going to make artwork for something that is fantasy? Like Zach is not going to do that to you or to any of the other artists involved. That's why I didn't have a submission, because I was like, at first, because I'd watched Chris Wong, and I was like, I love the guy. He was so sincere, and I was like, man, he's in a dream world, and love the guy, but yeah, there's too many people that are just negative about it, and they just don't want it. So I'm like, it's like, don't do that to yourself, Chris. But then the contest came about, and I heard about it, and I was like, you know what? They're not going to do a contest for no reason. He's not just going to hold a contest just to be like, oh, hey, thanks for, doing this or whatever, and then see you later. And then and then also the clapboard, your prize. I was like, dude, yeah, he's putting that out there. So obviously he's had some sort of talk. Actually, some back and forth have been going around. Nothing's set in stone, but he's not going to move forward and look like an idiot. He's not going to move forward and say, hey, I'm going to do this contest. I'm going to, give this clapboard out for absolutely nothing to happen.
Yeah.
So that's when I was like, you know what? I don't care when this thing comes out. I know it's coming out now, and there's nothing that anybody can do. And then so I started, getting on, to people's streams and starting telling them, hey, this thing is real. It's coming out. This is not fake. This is the reason why I believe so. Yeah. And I had a hard time even convincing Fatal that he was like, I believe it's coming out. And also I was like, he's like, you for real? You really think it's coming? I was like, dude, I know
this is not like something he will say.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was talking to Tyler from Subjective Reviews, telling him, I was like, dude, I know this thing is coming. And he's same thing. It's like, oh man, yeah, I think this is really nice. Yeah, I'd really like to come out too. And I was like, dude, this thing is coming out. I don't know when, and I don't know how long it's going to take, but I know that it's either he's going to have some sort of animatics that, kind of like the Donner cut. Yeah. I was like, it's going to be something coming out. I didn't know it was going to be this, what we're actually getting, for you to, go out and really film a whole lot of stuff. But I was like, dude, yes, because I figured, hey, maybe it might be like a Carrie Fisher kind of thing. There may be some actors or actresses that can't commit to doing, coming back, or maybe they look considerably older, and then they'd have to kind of like the mustache thing. They'd have to incorporate some sort of CG to correct that, do software. But yeah, no, dude, that's when, and so I started getting into it more and more, and then I got on a Nerdy's channel, and then he had you on, and I was like, oh crap, this is the guy that was drawing it, the one that kind of helped me click over to believing that this thing was actually real. And so that's kind of when all that, just kind of blew up, and I've been streaming and getting more and more, people until the Man of Steel. When the Man of Steel came out,
the stream
with Henry Cavill at the end, I had to go back, and I jumped on. I was at work. I jumped on to Tyler's screen. He had a stream. He had Fatal on, and I was like, "This is my time to tell them both. I told you so." And I did. And so,
yes, you did. I think.
For like 2 minutes, but I had to jump back on. But I was like, "Dude, yes." I knew it was, I didn't know it was going to come this soon, 2021, but I knew it was coming, and I knew it was real, and I knew that there was, that wasn't just BS, and I wasn't wishing on a dream. So I knew that things were going on in the background without actually knowing that things were going on in the background.
Nice.
That makes a lot of sense. Actually, I didn't even think about it like that when he had the contest. I was just like, yo.
See, I'm all about chess. And I'm all about making moves and seeing how things fit in and play. And I love puzzles. So it was just something else to just sort of add into the mix. And the same thing with like, I was like Ben Affleck. That was another little thing. I was like, but Victor's design that one. I was like, dude, that's the thumbnail. That's what you're gonna see, on HBO Max. That's or whatever it was gonna be at that time. Because they hadn't announced HBO Max yet, and I was like, "That's the little thing that everybody's going to click on. Everybody's going to see this. Everybody's going to know that this is not Justice League. This is why, because it looks completely different, and it's got Darkseid on it, so that there was no Darkseid in Justice League. So what the hell is this? Is it an animated movie? Is this what is it? So the curiosity of that would sort of garner some extra views. But yeah, with Ben Affleck retweeting, he was the sort of, I want to say, as far as the cast, he was the nail in the coffin, because he's the one that has clout. He's the one that has the most pull, because he's the biggest star that they have. So like, if Henry Cavill did it, like, oh, cool, good for him. Yeah. Gal Gadot, so great. She's such a sweetheart. Ray Fisher, he's a newbie to film, good for him. Sam Benjamin, never heard of him before. So, Jason Momoa, all right, he's got a good career, and Aquaman was great. So, and he's great friends with Zach. So why wouldn't he? Ezra doesn't have, any social media, so him. And who else? I can't think of anyone else in the lineup, but but Ben saying it gave it so much weight. Like, why would Ben say it? Is Ben just being and that's why it wasn't until Victor's contest that I was like, perhaps Ben was just being really supportive and like, we'll get it, like kind of like the Donner Cut. We'll get it eventually, maybe. Yeah, in 15
but
nothing was set in stone. And that's kind of what it was. But then when the thumbnail was created, I was like, dude, yes, there's no reason for him to waste somebody's time. There's no reason for him to do that to the fans, to build their hopes, to have them say, oh well, sorry guys, didn't happen or whatever. And I was like, dude, no, somebody that is over there has interest in what he has. They've seen it, or they've had a meeting about it. They've had talks about it. There's something there. So.
Yeah. And I didn't make an entry because I'm trash at any kind of.
You should have.
I don't know what I would have. Nah, dude.
I'm gonna jump in for JL2. So.
Yes, you should do it. Just League 2.
But I gotta go with Victor's theme. It's got to be a collage. So it's got to go in the theme, kind of like Back to the Future, Back to the Future 2, and Back to the Future 3. It was all the same.
How they have a different,
So that's kind of how I would approach it.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Hugo? Welcome to the.
Hugo's in the house.
Hello, Hugo.
Man.
All right. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. No, what's up? Let me get this pulled back up.
I was just reading the chat. So, okay. So, have you spoken with Zach personally?
Yes, I talked with him here and there, but haven't got that call yet.
No. Like, have you just had
just talk,
pleasantries, conversation? Yes. Other than just hey, did you congratulations, you're the winner. Yeah. And we'll be mailing out shortly. Okay, bye.
Well, it's funny you said that because it's kind of been like that actually. It's been kind of short, he's been very busy.
I heard.
So sometimes he doesn't answer like right away.
Oh man, forget that. You need to.
I'll get a response like Yeah, I know, but sometimes I get into like a little later, which is fine with me, And to be honest, I've been feeling like I don't want
I'm the
to
guy
bother
with the
the man.
clapboard. I'm here to clap back.
Yeah, I mean, like if you if you ever look at what I write to him, it's very simple. It's like thank you for everything, and then I kind of just wait for him to just do the move. I don't want to bother the man. I know he's busy, so I don't even text him like to say anything like, hey, the show was great or things like that. I just kind of let it be.
Have he told you anything about like you actually coming out and being there? Have y'all talked about like what you would be doing, or like sitting on the sidelines, or would you be lifting weights with Henry, or
I hope that would be the conversation, but nothing like that yet. Nothing like that. I know it's a lot of there's a lot of thing going on right now, and before I get any confirmation,
they haven't opened up California yet for filming, right? So I mean, even if they did that, I don't know if he would film locally or if he would go
or at like a
somewhere
sound stage
else
or something.
Sound stage and maybe New Zealand because they're allowing for filming to happen there, or maybe even London because I think the Batman is resuming soon.
Yeah, I thought they started. I don't know. I'm not.
I think they said they started. For the Batman.
Yeah, the guy that was from Westworld, he's playing the Commissioner Gordon. He said that they were starting back up, and I think that was just a couple days ago.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens to that with that. So let me get this pulled back up, and this is part 2 of the.
All right.
Yeah, this is the BVS. Yeah, it's the BVS.
Yep.
Let's go with this real.
And the reason I asked you, Anthony, earlier is because BVS was also my favorite. Part that I made.
Yeah, dude, it's man. I'm trying to get this picture pulled up so I can like zoom in because the detail is the parademons in the neck, dude.
Yeah,
are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah. Oh, the trench, not the parademon.
Oh yeah, it's a trench. Yeah, it's a trench. Yeah.
By the way, also I don't know if I mentioned it before, but that Justice League at the beginning, that art that I did, that was my very first art when I took my career, journey as an artist seriously.
Oh wow!
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's a Justice League piece I sent in 2017 to.
You talking about that one that's above ACS head?
No, so at the beginning of the movie, the video, there's a Justice League art.
Oh yes, your intro, right.
And you can see how like my art was so bad at the time, and
it looked more, I want to say manga inspired.
Yeah, it was a little more cartoonish manga-ish,
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't that great at the time, but that's my very first piece of art,
Oh, that's amazing, man!
Yeah.
Your very first piece of art that you got commissioned for.
No, it's not my very first one, but my very first one as far as taking my journey, the journey as becoming an artist seriously.
Yeah.
That's the first one,
Okay.
because I sent it for a contest also. They had a contest to go see the Justice League movie, and the winner of the contest will get the free ticket to go to Los Angeles. And I didn't win. But,
you didn't win. Oh, I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
No, I didn't win.
Yo, how was it? Yeah.
So the one that won, did you feel like they deserved it?
Ryan asking packing some punch with those questions.
I think everyone there deserved it. There was a lot of amazing art in there.
Yeah.
And the person who did it in there, I could tell that he had already experience in the graphic design. So mine didn't have a chance, So it's okay though, Yeah. It was more for me to, it was like a challenge for myself. It was like, if I'm going to become an artist.
I've never, attempted any sort of
no
contest.
I just. So, dude, I know you said before. So how from start to finish? 7 months, dude.
7 months, yeah.
Out here,
it's been a crazy journey.
and all the while, like Zach thought, you started this like right at the beginning of the contest. Like, hey, there's a contest. This guy did this in this short of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. Did you know how long it took me to make it?
Yeah. Like, it was. So did you? So when he announced the contest, were you finished with it or?
Yeah. So I remember exactly. I finished it 2 days before they announced it.
Wow.
2 days. The day they announced
so you were
it.
just kind of sitting back, like, mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny because the day they announced it, I just launched it on my online store. I just uploaded it and it was ready to right there, for people to buy.
Man,
so it was funny. I was like, wow, you know what? It was like destiny. I just submitted it.
so since this is the winner, have they said anything to you about like the ownership of the art? Like,
no,
did they buy copyright from it or?
That's one thing I'm hoping to discuss with them. As of right now, it still counts as in the fan art, category.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I don't know yet. Good question.
What up, Sickness? Sickness in the house.
Sickness, what's up?
That's a cool name.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I wouldn't mind if like once everything's said and done, we've gotten Zack Snyder's Justice League on HBO Max, whatever. When they come to release this Steel book, bruh, if I could see that on the front of it,
I mean that would be the thing that would be on the Steel book,
Yeah, perfect for a Steel book,
and rightfully so because it's monochromatic. So, I mean,
and
saturated.
I have to thank you guys, and all the supporters, because I never even had this idea in my mind. When Zach announced it, I was just happy. I just couldn't even process everything. And then people were already like, "Oh man, you're probably gonna be like on the Steelbook or something." I didn't even think that far, And so now you guys have it had me thinking. What if it could be, and it'd be the best thing ever, So yeah.
And that's so awesome that you put this Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
On there, that we had that art to see it, because I mean, it could have been just like behind the curtains that nobody saw, what we, the Liam Neeson Steppenwolf that we saw, was it, and then that would have ended up on here somehow, and that just would have ruined the whole feel of it. So it's awesome that you had Zack Snyder's Steppenwolf.
Thank you.
I see what you did there.
I just had, oh yeah, no. Sometimes you save time, yeah. You have to save time sometimes, So.
Oh no, I do that. I do it all the time. I'm just messing with it. Oh, see you do it again.
But yeah, like you say, I had to put the original Steppenwolf. I had to.
Yeah.
I think we all had that feeling when we first saw the Justice League.
Oh yeah.
Like it's something odd, We like the old Steppenwolf better, so
yeah,
I just had to put him.
They did a lot of odd shit when they did. Because that that's
awesome.
The deleted scene for
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
This is the Wonder Woman, and this is what's really, really fire about this entire thing is, you put in not just Man of Steel and BVS, but like you incorporated every single movie in the DCEU, and it's got its own little section on like Darkseid's armor. It's fucking fire.
So on that picture that we just saw, Superman was the first thing you drew on that.
Mm-hmm. Man of Steel. I went in order of the movie.
No. I mean your first commissioned art.
Oh yeah. Right there.
So the Superman was the first thing you drew.
Yep. Yeah. Superman was the first thing I drew. Then I did Aquaman, Flash, and then I did Cyborg and the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The man.
But yeah, like Anthony said, like I did each movie like a different quadrant of Darkseid's armor, and it turned out pretty good. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good's an understatement because it's.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, what your daily routine working on this, was it like what? How much time was dedicated to
Oh man, it was insane. I was on two NOS or 2 energy drink a day. One full work, and then when I got home, I had to get another one to work on it.
Yeah.
And at the time, my schedule was pretty harsh. We'd get home around 6 p.m. Then cook dinner for my daughter, do her homework with her. Then I spend some time with my wife, and then around 9-10, that's when I get on it.
Get on it, yeah.
So
let me ask you, man. During this process, like making this phenomenal piece of fucking art, like, was there ever a point in time where you're like, yo, I don't know, I might not finish this?
Well, yeah, actually, October 2019. That's when I kind of give up, because it's like the like writing, you probably know what I mean, but like the file was so big, and every time I had to save, it took like 20 minutes. And at one point, my laptop crashed and died, and my display art just wouldn't work anymore.
The best thing to do about that is to wait to composite this till the end, like take it and save it in sections.
Yeah.
Like, save the abdomen, like this one here. You would save them as individual files that you can just import. Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but
and also save early, save often. That's always my motto.
Yeah.
just in case it comes, because I use Photoshop, so it crashes sometimes.
It crashes, right?
And so it's like, if you don't save it, it's like,
you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
So you didn't lose any. You have it on like an external or something?
Yeah. So I didn't lose anything, but in October my display, my art display tablet stopped working, and I found out it was because of my laptop, and I needed to do some upgrades, and so I literally just rebooted my whole PC and got everything working again. But it wasn't until January that I figured that out. So I literally had like a few months where I didn't do anything, and actually my buddy let me borrow his tablet at the end of December, and that's when my motivation got back, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, you guys. Let me jump into question number 2.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Question number 2. If you could create a holiday, what would it be, and how would you choose to celebrate it?
Oh, that's a tough one. Holiday, I don't know. At this point, we'll probably be, Snyder Cut Day.
Yeah. That's the exact same thing I was thinking.
Right?
We'd celebrate it by fucking losing our minds at this glorious fucking movie.
Riot in the streets, but not like really riot, just kind of like run around.
Hey, hold up, Victor. This is I can't tell you how I got this footage, but this is actual footage of Victor once he got done with the poster.
Look what I have created! I have made fire!
Yeah, I don't know where you got that. I don't know who told you to get that. But
I created fire.
That's very private video.
Created some fire. So look, man. How did the clapboard get delivered to you, man? Was it just basic mail, or?
It was a big box. They really make sure that nothing would damage it. It was a very nice big box. Mainly it was just a lot of bubble wrap.
Yeah.
But it was good. And,
that's a good question. So what was the return address?
Hold on. I cannot say. I cannot say.
He's like, I have you.
No, but did it have one on there?
It did.
Okay,
well, yeah,
that's because when you mail and stuff, you can just put your name in that. You don't have
that's
to,
true. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But
the post office, which of course they'll never mess up, but if they do mess up, then it's gone.
Yeah. All it takes is a fan to work at the post office and recognize, hey, this guy, Yeah, but, I was so afraid of that day, by the way. I was very afraid.
No, by the time you got it, like people out there knew who you were. They're like Victor Koo, and they're like measuring the package. Like, yo, hold up now, this could be.
I was afraid of that. Like
either the poster or this is the clapboard.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
So what was your thoughts like when you first realized that that's what he was giving you? Like when you saw that the gift was going to be like, or the prize was going to be like this clapboard.
I was just like you, Anthony, just like you mentioned. I didn't think as far as Ryan. I wasn't like, oh, you know, there's no way he would do this kind of thing, you know, if it wasn't happening for real, right? I didn't think that far. To me, it was just like I felt at the time I felt like Zach was just trying to get us to keep, you know, making more noise, so that way Warner Bros would hear. But I didn't know that they were already in talk, you know, and that was one of the thing, you know. I didn't think of it like that. So yeah, I was kind of clueless, you know. I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna have that chance, you know.
Just to make noise, then it would have been like a signed photo of one of the stills that he was showing. He would have printed it and he would have signed it and said, "Hey,
that's true.
You get this." And then that, because there would have been no, I don't want to say commitment, but it would have been something that everybody still would have loved, but it wouldn't have been like, I'm gonna do something with this movie.
That makes sense. Like,
yeah. So what?
Yeah.
Like, but no, I'm gonna talk about like what you thought when you saw, but like once you saw, like, wait, I'm getting this thing.
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm gonna get if I win this. Like, yo,
I was like, it's like a dream come true, you know, a one in a lifetime chance, you know, to do something, you know, this amazing, you know. And I was like, I told everyone, I still couldn't believe it. I thought it was still a joke, you know. I was waiting for someone to tell me, hey, you know, it's a joke, you know, you can calm down now, you know. But it's such amazing, it's so amazing, you know, just And you know, I didn't really like dissect the whole clapboard like people did on YouTube, you know. I read what he wrote, but I didn't really, you know, dissect it like that, you know. So I didn't really take it into you know, in my mind that, you know, hey, I'm actually gonna be going there if I win this. You know? So that's what I meant, you know. So it's so crazy. Yeah.
Dude, I know you're gonna be taking I mean, just ridiculous amounts of pictures and shit. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. So here we go. I finally got it to pull up so I can let's see. So I can
zoom in.
Yeah. Zoom in. Here we go. So look, let me go here first. The first piece, Jesus Christ, look at that right there in the neck.
The trench,
yeah. This is just ridiculous, man.
It's funny how you mentioned the parademon too, because I was thinking about adding the parademon on his arm. But I at the time I figured it would be too messy. You know, I need to see his arm to kind of separate. You know.
You definitely need to have something
from like the gauntlets. Yeah.
Just separate. Yeah. No, the way you've done it is amazing.
Yeah, and look, I like this too. The history lesson right here.
Oh yeah.
In the abdomen section, and then also on the gauntlets, and then right here on this one you got
Deathstroke.
Yeah, Slade right there.
Yeah, if you were to do anything else, I would say do the legs, and then add more movies on the legs.
Like Zack Snyder's Justice League.
I mean, you definitely need it.
I mean, look, dude, Amanda Waller. Like this is it's. Like I said, when I first saw it, and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to obviously order this poster," and I got it, and I was like, "Wait a minute," and I started like looking in closer at the stuff. I was like, "Yo, this is fire!" Like,
thank you.
Yeah, dude, look, Captain.
So,
Boomerang.
who's your inspiration as far as like, you know, who was somebody that you consider like one of the best comic book artists? I guess because this is very comic book esque. So, I would say who influenced you?
So as far as the legend, you know, of artists, you know, Jim Lee is my number one. Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane. Todd is my number one motivation, because Todd McFarlane is I like the way he thinks. You know, he started from not being able to draw to just learn how to draw and become a legend. You know, so that I love about him. Jim Lee always knew how to draw since he was a kid, but he went through a different career, and then he deviated and became a comic legend, and that's why I like those stories. You know, like their stories is it's like they went to school for that has nothing to do with whatever their career
I
is
identify
right
with Jim a little bit more. And then he's the one that I favor. But
as far as motivation, inspiration for what I do right now, when I started, would be my friend, two of my friends. The one of them is he lives in France, and he's the one who got me into starting, you know, into my art career, you know. And the second one is Christopher Keiko. He's the one who gave me the idea to do a big, collage like that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's dude.
Well, congrats. I mean, that's a finished piece of artwork right there.
Thank you.
I mean, I've got a lot of art. More than half of it's not more. Okay, 90% of it's not complete.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience. Yeah,
it does. It does, and I'll go back to it and I'll hammer a little bit more. That's why I can put a couple. I can put a couple hours in, and then I've got to get up and do something.
It's some physical shit.
I can't just sit there and then I'll get frustrated. I come back and have a fresh set of eyes, and I can see, okay, and so I'll flip it around and I'll look at it in reverse to see all the mistakes because of my perspective, and I'll check on that and look at it upside down as well. So it just sort of, because when you look at something, it looks right from the perspective that you're drawing from, but when you move it or you orient it, it's like, wait a minute, I really screwed up. So
I know exactly what you mean.
Y'all two artists, because I can't relate to that, But
you can do it too, Anthony.
Anybody can be an artist. Just look at everything that's ever been created. It's been created by some form of art.
Correct. Yeah.
So, except for me trying to draw some shit, so that's but I just love the creative process. That's why hopefully, and I'm hoping that we get some kind of behind the scenes of Zack Snyder's Justice League when it gets released, because I just like watching shit that I love, the process that went into making it. And that just, like you were talking about earlier, Ryan, that Man of Steel, the Man of Steel Blu-ray, where it's got that training month where it shows Henry Cavill and what was his name? Plays Zod.
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon, and Feora and all of that training.
And they had that little white-haired guy, and he was the one that was their trainer.
Mike Trout.
Mark
Trout. Yeah, that dude.
That dude's amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I was like, I could do that.
maybe I could, but yeah, I like the creative process. That's why, Victor, that's why I enjoyed watching those videos so much. I was just like, even though it was really fast paced, I had to pause it at certain times just to, because you had the time lapse it, or else you have like 7 month long fucking YouTube videos on there. And
so when you do, because it said the person that has the clapboard gets to go and do all the stuff, right? Do you have to have it?
That's a good question, but I'm gonna take it with me regardless.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would have that under lock and key. I would be like, do I have to bring this?
Well, that's gonna be my carry-on. I'm not putting that in the luggage. It's gonna be my carry-on.
No, you have it in one like that case like Wonder Woman opened at the beginning of fucking Wonder Woman when.
I'm gonna have it like that.
Yeah, you have to have the chain, the handcuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's how so you get on. Hey, well, look, man. Make sure when you do that shit, you take some pictures, man. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some shit that you're not gonna be able to let anybody know happen.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm sure that he will allow for certain things. You just have to ask in advance.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, is this cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
Of course, I'd be very respectful to everyone. I wait until they give me the green light to even share anything.
The green light. Yeah. Is that a Green Lantern reference?
Good one.
he tried to squeeze something. But if you do see some, Green Lanterns, I just mess with you, man. I don't want you to get any kind of
just tell them it's the joke is over. We need to just tell everybody the Green Lantern is in the film and who he is and all that, so everybody can be on the same page and
so we're super ready.
Celebrate. Yeah. Together as one.
People say, South Cali, hey, please let me know. Please tell me that. Yeah, fire, son. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on. You got anything else, Ryan? You want any more questions you want to talk about?
Man, that's all the questions that I can think of right now. I'm sure I can have more.
Yeah,
I know he's got to take care of his daughter, and I've got to take care of
y'all got some young ones to take care of. All right, so before we get out of here, question number 3.
Oh.
What would be the creepiest thing you could say to a stranger while passing them on the street?
Nice pants.
I'm thinking too hard on this one, so I don't know. Nice pants? How's that weird?
No, creepy would be like walking by somebody and being like, I like the way you look when you sleep. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, you know where I sleep? Yeah.
You know where
That'd be weird. I don't know. I have to think of that one. Yeah,
you got a mouth I could kiss.
But,
Something weird.
But hey, Anthony, if I may, you know, before we can, I have actually one question. I have one question for you guys. You know, because people always ask me this question, but I'm actually curious if any of you guys were in my position and you guys won this, what would you do? Or what would be your reaction?
Oh shit, man.
I'd be like Tom Hanks. It'd be like, look what I have created.
So this is your.
Look what I have created! I have made fire!
Or this.
Well, looky here. Ooh, it's fire. Ooh.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
that's awesome. Keep collecting those little.
Yeah, dude. I'll keep.
Yeah, awesome.
I'll keep getting them. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is. If that would I still be alive to even see Zack Snyder's Justice League, or would I have a heart attack as soon as I saw my name announced as the winner? You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if I could even make that. Let's see. Right here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would definitely do what you did as far as putting it in a sealed container.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome. That's fantastic that you did that. I would definitely not take it with me on set. I would ask Zach, hey, I want to leave it here at the house where it's safe, secure, and my wife has a gun. But yeah, no, I mean, I'd be stoked. I'd be working out just like you. I'd be working out. I'd be, trying to get as big and buff and cut as I can, just to go and say, hey, is there anything else you need me to do on set? I can do anything.
Yeah, just flex,
I can do it over there. I can do it this way. Yeah. Whatever you want me to do, I could do for you.
It's not a joke, but I'm probably gonna do that. No joke.
Yeah.
He's like, you need something.
Yeah. I'm the artist. I'm the artist. I drew
before you come on.
Submitted.
I could see Victor right now in his trailer before they call him out to the set. He's fucking push-ups and dips.
Just
I'd be doing push-ups
right before the what was that? The sail bar, was it a sail barge where he goes off and he's like,
and he's doing all the,
They're getting ready for it just to make sure he's cut. So yeah, just start doing some push-ups in front of him, just like wherever you need me.
Yeah,
and then he might call the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
so,
put the suit on that guy.
Like, hey, you need a double? I got you.
I mean, it just depends on what scenes that these are. If they're like military scenes, you can definitely jump into like a a military outfit and
it's like I can bring my old uniform. Just let me know.
Hey,
there you go.
Yeah.
Look, so Simon says, do you have Decide in the art piece? I don't think I saw Decide in there.
No, good question, because at the time
that's for the next piece, right?
Yeah.
Because at the time I saw him in the that book where they had the concept art.
Yeah.
But at the time when I made it, I just wanted to have the actual one that we've seen, and that we know was kind of confirmed already, The design was confirmed, but I didn't know if that was going to be that design, so I didn't put it on. Yeah,
I got you, man. Hugo, yeah.
Fire, water, earth, wind.
Yeah. Hey, it's it. Hey, so Victor, man, good luck, dude. Hey, hopefully you get that call soon and you're out there and it's just
enjoy
it's
it, man. Have fun, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't. Yeah, that's. Get out there and make sure you do your push-ups. Make sure you do your dips, man. Get everything ripped, the veins pumping. So when they call you out there, you look,
Oh yeah, I'm be like The Rock, always putting baby oil, make sure I shine.
Yeah, there you go. That's the thinking now. All right, here we go.
All right, but yeah, thank you, Anthony. It's been a great time. I've been, first time I saw your show, Anthony, I just want to say, you had that thank you video back in 2019. You made a thank you video for Zach when you had your family with you. That was the first video I've seen of you. Yeah. So I've known your channel for a while. It just but yeah, I just wanted to say that. So thank you again.
Appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate you watching.
No problem. And hey, Ryan, always good to see you. And,
yeah, man, definitely, man. I just keep posting your artwork and stuff, and share it with us.
What are you working on now? Awesome. Have you moved on to another big project?
No, so like I'm very behind on my art. I have to finish private commission, and my next project, I think I talked about it with Matthew on the Lightcast. My next big one is going to be a Mortal Kombat one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, from the video game or the movies?
Yeah, the video games.
Okay. Awesome.
Nice,
awesome.
Nice.
So I can't wait.
Ryan's like, yo, don't fuck with the movies, man.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Give me some Sub-Zero.
Awesome stream, bro. Appreciate it. Extended. Peace out. So I'll see you guys later. Victor, really, really appreciate you coming on. Ryan, as always, I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon.
Oh, fire.
And everybody, y'all take it easy.